In honor of it being 2 years since I packed up and moved to San Diego from the San Francisco Bay Area, I thought it was going to be the perfect time to tell you why I chose to relocate to San Diego, in hopes that it helps you decide if you've been thinking about making the move yourself. Hey, welcome. My name is Jamie, local realtor here in San Diego, and I help people relocate from all over the country. So whether you're looking to make a move in 1 month or 1 year, know that you can give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, because we want to help you make a smooth move out to the best in the West. All right, I've been excited to make this video, and since I'm coming up on my Reloversity, I thought there was no better time than now. So let's get into it, shall we? All right, we're taking it back to 2020. And like so many people did back then, I was reevaluating my life. I had lived up in the Bay Area for 9 years, and I just knew deep down that that was not going to be where I wanted to stay long term. It served its purpose, but now I was looking to move elsewhere. And there was nowhere else that I could imagine myself living other than San Diego. It was kind of a no-brainer. But like so many other California residents did, I was initially thinking about moving out of state, but that was a quick thought, because once I came to San Diego, I came to visit. My family's down here, so I stayed for a few days. I said, why am I thinking about anywhere else? It is San Diego. And here's why. First on our list are the people. When comparing to other major cities in California, San Diego just takes the cake. I mean, we don't have Southern charm or Midwestern charm, but for being California, the people here are the best. After living in the Bay Area for so long, this was something I noticed immediately. They're welcoming, they're nice, they're generally happier here as well. One tip I will say, that if you're moving here or anywhere else, get on Facebook groups. Deactivate or undeactivate your account if you don't have Facebook anymore, and start using Facebook groups, because that's a really good way to meet people when you go to a new place, or even if you're not in a new place. If you are just looking for friends right now, go on Facebook groups. You can find a group that is for any of your hobbies. If you like to golf, you can find a group for golfers. If you like brunching with the girls, you can find a group for that. And start interacting with people, start replying to their messages, and go to the meetups. You will be surprised at how quickly you can build a community utilizing Facebook. Next on our list is hobbies. There is so much to do here. And it's not just summertime, it is all year long. There's the beaches, mountains, the bay, you have Mexico, and rollerblading is making a huge comeback, but I feel like rollerblading never really left San Diego. Of course, there's tons of water activities like surfing and boating. There's parks everywhere. Did somebody say golf? There are golf courses all over the place. There's the infamous Balboa Park, which puts on free events all year long. There's the Rady Shell, which is a cool outdoor venue that's right on the water. And then fun things to enjoy with the family, places like the San Diego Zoo, SeaWorld, Legoland. You can find a farmer's market pretty much anywhere. There's gonna be street fairs and festivals, shows, hang gliding. I mean, I could keep going. So you can see that living here gives you a life of abundance. And if you do go enjoy yourself outside of your home, you get to meet cool and interesting people as well. All right, next up is the culture. And the motto here is just to enjoy life, to have a good time. And it definitely falls in line with Hobbies. The beaches fill up. There's always people checking out the newest brewery or restaurant on the weekends. Saturday morning hikes in Torrey Pines. It's also a very health conscious area for the most part. So don't be surprised if you're seeing people working out outdoors. There could be joggers and walkers, people doing water activities, yoga on the beach, working out in the park. It's just a very active city, we'll say that. All right, next up is diversity. And cultural diversity, yes, but I really want to focus on the diverse range of lifestyles. It's not going to be a one shoe fits all, and it's really suitable for everybody, unless you like the snow. But even then, you could live or visit places like Alpine, which is in the mountains, and it's about an hour drive from San Diego. But you're going to have areas that are, most suitable for those in their 20s, especially if you want to stick around your peers. Areas like Pacific Beach and the Gas Lamp, that's where you're going to have the highest likelihood of living amongst your peers. For those 30s professionals, I recommend places like Little Italy, pretty much any part of the metro area in San Diego. Or how about families looking to build a community with other families and also live in a good school district so your kids can go to good schools? Well, then you'd have areas like Poway, you have Carmel Valley, you have Carlsbad, Rancho Penasquitos, La Mesa. Or if you're retiring, there's great retirement communities in Rancho Bernardo and Carlsbad. Just follow the golf courses. And that's where the retirees tend to hang out. And then if you want the beach life, well, that's definitely possible. How about the mountain life? Maybe you want to buy a piece of land in a secluded area. Well, you can definitely do that. There's tons of land opportunities up by Ramona and Valley Center, but I will caution that you want to buy land with utilities. They could be connected or nearby. If it's really cheap, there's a reason for it. You know the whole saying, if it's too good to be true, it is. Yeah, don't look at land that's valued under $100,000 because it will be a headache. The lifestyle here is just broad and it truly welcomes everybody. And in terms of politics, I will say that's kind of split down the middle as well. So what I'll say is that is just well-rounded. And I'm gonna leave it at that. Okay, and last on our list, and not to sound cliche, but it's just a fact, and that's the weather. And the one reason why I love the weather so much is because you get to enjoy your days being outside all year long. You're not forced to stay inside because of storms. Like, you really get to enjoy your time spent outdoors. I've had some of my best beach days in January and February, if that tells you anything. So the weather is great. Yes, of course it gets cold in the winter and it does rain, but it's not that cold and the rain is not that bad. If you catch my drift, it just has that perfect balance and it's able to provide you a lifestyle where you're not cooped up for months out of the year, not struggling with seasonal depression. You might get seasonal depression in the springtime as opposed to the winter, and that's because we have May gray and June gloom, and those 2 months are solid gray. You've been warned. Well, that pretty much sums up why I moved here 2 years ago, and it was the best decision that I have ever made to date. I mean, who knows, maybe in a year or two I'll be making content in Florida or maybe Mexico. You know, never say never, but I'm here right now and I'm loving every bit of it. And if you've been thinking about making the move, I just hope that this gave you some sort of clarity one way or another if you feel like this is going to be the right place for you. And hey, thank you so much for sticking with me today. I really enjoyed making this for you. And like I said before, whether you're looking to make a move in 1 month or 1 year, know that you can give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, because we want to help you make a smooth move out to the best in the West. And I'm going to leave you the same way I always do, friends, and that is to stay classy. San Diego.